Okay, welcome back to Let's Play Towns. I just set up another 15 minutes and we are delving back into towns. I suppose those fishing sets aren't going to be crafted. If they are, I don't know what will get them to be hauled over. Because let's face it, they've been here for ages. So I'm quite tempted to just delete them and or to just destroy them via right-clicking and have more fishing sets crafted for over here. Simply because I think it would be way faster. So yeah, townies, I am highly disappointed. What else do we need to do? Yeah, I was considering to build a stairway down into the next dungeon level. Just so we can have... I think it would be safe to build it here. Or, well, here. I would like it to be somewhat near the wall, so I could so I can just drop into the room, and so I don't necessarily open up a completely new dungeon. And yeah, I think it would be silly to build a stairway over here, because then there would still be this drop into the room and people couldn't go out again that easily. So it's simply for the convenience of having some way to build another stairway without having to actually construct a block down here. Yeah, you can click on that map too. We're gonna build some iron mines here very soon indeed. Just not sure. Can they go around that? Yes, okay. Probably gonna dig out that. We're gonna set that up right now, just to shorten the ways a bit, and to have this bit of dungeon, yeah, to just have it easier accessed. We will place a mine over here once this stone has been cleared out, which should hopefully not take too long. We'll place some... I'll try to finish this bakery first, which should use up some... Yeah, that's gonna use up some stone, and this is gonna use up a lot of stone. We're actually gonna place the first row right now, like this. Also, why is that not placed? Guess I forgot that. Let's fix that quickly. Okay. By the way, if there is a really strange sound at some point, that might be my firewall. I have updated it a while ago, and it kinda went wrong, so I had to reinstall it, and that cleared out all my already saved permissions. So whenever something tries to connect to the internet or tries to access the memory of my computer, the firewall will make a really annoying sound and I will be forced to set a policy for that. The annoying thing is that since I have quite a few games on my computer, every time I start something again, the firewall will ask me if it is supposed to run, and if it is supposed to access the keyboard, which is particularly annoying because that often often minimizes the game, which is something I don't necessarily want. I actually don't want it in most cases, and it really annoys me. Aside of that, the sound it makes is also very, very terrible, especially if you have the sound tuned up I currently don't have it because I'm recording, but I think you should know just in case it pops up. I'll probably be unable to cut it out because it's I don't have the ability to remove it from the audio track without cutting out a larger bit. Also because I didn't I forgot to, well, I didn't bother to run Audacity while I'm doing this, so just changed my recording, my microphone settings slightly. I hope it didn't mess up any recording things. Anyway, yeah, I won't hear my firewall, but you will if the case presents itself. So you've been warned. I'm sorry about it if it happens, but I couldn't help it. I couldn't change it, and it's just gonna happen eventually. Although I really don't hope it will. I'm not sure if it will mess up traps. Okay, let's watch some more dungeon action here. I'm not sure where the herbalist started actually. I think he had a little head start to those knights to begin with. But I think he's also been doing a lot of killing here. I guess his plant life is helping him a lot. Although they don't really seem to do that much damage. I think the 300 something damage is mostly for the from the herbalist. No, he's doing 400, 300. Okay, his damage is somewhat random, but still not bad. Not bad at all. Just look at him mowing down those goblins. Isn't that a sight to behold? I think it is. And another room is cleared out. Once we have this section secured, we will look into digging down here and making a path from the upper level, like somewhere around here. And then we will also look into expanding in order to clear out this, because I think there is some more dungeon over here and some more danger over here, and we're all into danger. And once we have this level secured, we will also remove some stones. We will mine it out completely until we dive down one more and probably open the next dungeon and maybe lose another miner in the process. I don't know. And he's still at it. I know the herbalist. No, he's still there. I thought he has moved on by now, but no, he's apparently in the mood to kill. And he's just destroying everything. Which again, I think he's just a bit too good at it right now. I guess it's the very high level he has and this entourage of exploding things and a bunch of wood. That's just, yeah, it's making him really powerful. Also, could you not notice that spider before? Again, that's something that I would like to see change. I think those creatures should have some kind of vision on their own. Just some, yeah, some general view. They should have a line of sight, and they should probably report on what they see or something. At least I would like to see that. Probably something I'm alone with, but anyway. I would prefer that. It would be a bit more realistic. Well, okay, screw realism. It's the game after all, so not sure, it's just something I would like to see. Don't blame me, blame the game. Or whatever. Okay, I wonder if there's something here. But I don't want to dig in because I'm quite sure it gets me killed. Anyway, I think this bit is probably safe for now. I'm happy we can actually build, well, terraforming now. I think I'm going to replace all that. It's been cleared out, so we will place some terraforming here. We will place some grass on here for the time being. Oops, no, not that. Apparently this was a replacing thing. Okay, that was weird. Terraforming is still giving me trouble. I admit that freely. It is giving me trouble. And the happiness is dropping again. I hope we will eventually hit the 54 we need. And I need to sign that grave. That was this one. What was the name? Rose Dubois' son. Add a new text. I think that was a name. Okay, I'm not going to add that it was completely her fault, and just go with it. Little graveyard is slowly filling up. Don't like that. I'd prefer to keep all those townies alive, but what can you do? It was not my order to have her run down in the dungeon and starve herself to death. She could have picked up a meal on the way. I'm not that cruel. At least not in this game. I'm quite cruel in Dungeon Keeper. Because that's the bloody point. Okay, if we mine that coal, we might end up here. Okay, I'm going to dig a ladder in here. And to dig down. Dig out this. And we'll see where we go. I really do want a second stairway down here just because it cuts out the way quite significantly. And I suppose that will lower the chances of actually starving another townie to death. Also, will that allow creatures to enter the map? I don't know. Would be kind of strange. Also, how did that bird get down here? Why do I have a bird in the dungeon? I will probably never find out. Likely for the best. Also, it seems we don't need this free space here in order to keep pig production up, so I guess I can just plaster that with more pig farms if I feel like it. And I might once I have removed those. Okay. Actually, when I see pig farms, I always have to think of Settlers 2, or the Settlers series in general, because it was a great deal of fun. And I had a copy of Settlers 2, the original one, not the remake they put out a few years ago, I think. Sadly, I can't find it. I would absolutely love to play it again, maybe even let's play it, but I can't find it for some reason. I think I might have deleted it from my flash drive at some point. I used to keep a copy safe, but I think I've lost it. I might have to just look hard or find another flash drive. Those are one of the things you just keep piling up. And you end up with a lot of them for no good reason, actually. You just have them. Not sure if you noticed that, and I'm a bit older than probably most of you, so it's something I noticed that I want to have. Can't I mine a ladder in here? Okay, I can't dig a ladder. That's kind of weird. I would like to mine out another ladder. Okay, they can move up and down, apparently. Gonna mine a ladder here, and maybe one here. No, I can't do it here. So no idea what's up there, but I guess it'll do. Okay, that's the episode. Let's just finish that thought. Yeah, flash drives. Back when I was in school, a flash drive was it wasn't expensive, but they were pretty limited. They had like a few hundred megabytes or maybe a gigabyte and not more. I think 512 was a good size for a flash drive that was affordable. And nowadays they are bigger than the hard drive of the first computer I owned. The first computer I owned had like a 2 gigabyte hard drive, or 1 point something gigabyte, I think 1.5. So it could only handle like one bigger game and one or two smaller games at a time. So I actually had to figure out what I wanted. I think 2 to 3 bigger games, which means games that had to be installed from a CD. So I really had to decide on what I wanted to play at that time, because everything involved reinstalling it or deinstalling in order to make room. And that was actually taking a while at some points. So I really had to make up my mind, really had to finish a game or make the most of the game while I could. Whereas nowadays I just have everything sitting on my hard drive. It's even games I only played once or twice and then consider stupid. They're just there because I have the space. I'm not sure that's... it feels a bit wasteful at some points, but what can you do? Anyway, back to flash drives. It's one of those things that you just keep accumulating. You keep getting new ones because they are on sale, or you even get them for free now. You get 4 gigabyte flash drives now, just handed out by people because they have some corporate logo on them. So they are kind of merchandise now. And that's something that I really never could have imagined back when 512 MB was quite a hard thing to get. Yeah, if you whip out your 512 megabyte flash drive now, people probably laugh at you because they have more space available on their phone. But it's weird. Anyway, that was my rambling for today, and I will cut the video here and see you all next time. Bye.